What's up everyone, it's once again, and today we're here with a Classroom Elite video. We're going to rank every single volume of Classroom Elite up to now. Obviously this is going to contain spoilers for anyone who's only watched the anime or only read the manga. If you're watching this, you probably have already seen or have read everything with Classroom Elite. Okay, so first one, we got Volume 0. I think it's a straight S tier. I think it's S. I don't know how long people were waiting for this, because I wasn't reading Classroom Elite when it first came out, but like if it's anything like when Bleach was, like, for the Bleach fans waiting for the Bleach anime to come back, it was probably a long time. So getting the backstory of Yanakoji, Arisu, his father, even a little bit with his mother, the White Room, all that was great. I don't think there's really anything bad I can say about it. It's one of the best volumes out there. Highly recommend it. You guys have not read it. It's really, really good. Then we get to Volume 1. Okay, so Volume 1, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's B tier. I like all these volumes, but like I think Volume 1 is just a solid B tier. It's a good introduction, right? You meet the characters of like Horikita, Yanakoji, Manabu, Sudo. Going on to Volume 2, I think Volume 2 is actually a C. I don't think that's bad. Like, again, I like all these volumes, so if they're in C or D, I still don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're better than a lot of the other ones. Volume 2 was just not really it. There really wasn't much that happened. Like, you had the Sakura Kamen situation, you had the pseudo expulsion, which was kind of interesting with Ryuin and all that. And you do have some really, really cool moments there, but otherwise, it's still just kind of whatever. It's not like the one volume I like to go back to. So I'm gonna just put it at C. However, First Island Exam, Volume 3. I'm pretty sure this is the First Island Exam. Pretty sure it's this one. Really, really good. Really, really good. I love this volume. There's so much that happens here. Like, so many things happen just on the island itself. I'm pretty sure this is where the Season 1 finishes off, where you had the crazy line from Yanakoji saying that he just uses people, he's not friends with Horikita, stuff like that. That's obviously what gets everyone hooked in Classroom Elite. Like, if you weren't hooked yet, as long as you get to the end of Season 1, I feel like you're gonna be hooked from that point on. And I'm just kind of using the anime as kind of like a reference for most of this stuff. But like, that is probably where people got hooked, was this part right here. So it's really, really good. Really like it. Let's go on to Volume 4. We had the Zodiac Exam. I'm pretty sure it's the Zodiac Exam. I'm trying to make sure I don't get it confused with the anime, because the anime kind of changes that up. I also think this is a B tier. I think it's good. I think it's a really good, solid volume. You get a lot with Kei and her backstory. You get a little bit with Hirata. You get Yanakoji and Kei's like partnership. It's not really a friendship, because you know he doesn't really have friends. And then you get the whole Zodiac Exam. You got Ryuin, like, you know, destroying everyone. I thought it was really, really good. I thought it was a really solid volume. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it B. All right, first D tier. Yeah, it has to be this one. The problem with the 0.5 volumes is, like, this is like the point where, like, after like a crazy arc, you have like that cooldown moment, right? So you have a cooldown moment where not much is happening. Maybe you get a bit of like character building, or like you finish up an arc, or you finish up like a story beat or whatever. But it's kind of like that cooldown moment. There's not a lot that goes down. There's some funny moments that happen here in 4.5, but otherwise it's still just like whatever. Like, it's not like crazy like action. There's not like a lot of character moments, or like, you know, character one-on-one with their interaction and all that stuff. There's not a lot of that here. Volume 5, Sports Festival. This is an A tier. This, I actually am so sad that they messed this up in the anime. I'm really sad that they messed this up. I honestly think that the rest of Season 2 should have been this, because it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I will give them this though. The Manabu versus the Yanakoji versus Manabu race was really, really good. Was really good. I feel like they did that part really well. Obviously the animation was still kind of wonky, right? But it was still really, really good. Like, I don't think I had a problem with the race. I was really hyped up. I know a lot of other people were hyped up when they watched that happen. So they got the big moments done well in this arc, but otherwise they didn't really do the greatest with it, like with all the other events and stuff. I wish we could have like actually seen a lot of the other events. Volume 6, I think this one's also a solid B. Like, I think before I was thinking I'm putting it at C, But there's actually a lot of stuff that happens here, and it's really, really good. I don't even think it's like bottom of B. It still could be C. I still could move it down, but we'll see. Because at the end, I'll go back and I'll make sure to check if I like where I put them. Volume 7, this is straight S. Straight S. Straight S tier. There's nothing... I don't know if I can put it above Volume 0. There's really nothing bad you can say here. Ryuin versus Ayano Koji was built up ever since the island exam. And in the fight that happens with Ayano Koji versus Albert, Ishizaki, Ibuki, like, dude, it was really well done. Again, also really well done in the anime. This is another thing I give the anime a lot of credit for. They did really good there. 7.5. 7.5 is a B. This is actually not a bad cooldown. I'm gonna put it above 6. It's not a bad cooldown. Like from that crazy high. You had Christmas break. You had the date with Sato and Ayano Koji. So you had a lot of funny bits here. I think you had Ayano Koji versus Ibuki. I think she wanted revenge and stuff. So there's some funny stuff that happens here. They set up for volume 8 and stuff, like building up the characters and setting up for the rest of year 1. Volume 8. This one's also a B. This one was also one. I forgot how much crazy stuff actually happens in this volume, right? This was the first time like people were being expelled, like outside of like obviously pseudo. Like this was when someone was actually being expelled because they lost like one of the or they failed one of the events or whatnot. You had the T-Rex scene because everyone was raving about that when the anime came out. So you had the T-Rex scene. And you have a lot of other things like Nagumo versus Manabu. I feel like this was really focused on Manabu and Nagumo, which I do like that. I do like that, like, they were kind of the central characters, and it wasn't Ayano Koji. Volume 9, this one is probably my least favorite. It's probably my least favorite, and I apologize for anyone that, like, really, really likes it, but not much happens here. You get Ichinose's backstory with her being a shoplifter or whatnot, and like you have a little bit of back and forth between Arisu and Ichinose and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's this one. But outside of that, nothing happens. And even that wasn't like the greatest thing ever. Like, I don't even hate Ichinose. You know, I do like her character, but that just wasn't it. You know? Like, coming off from like Volume 7 and then Volume 8 and then getting to Volume 9, I don't know. It kind of felt like whatever. Like, I felt like if I just skipped it, I wouldn't have missed anything. Volume 10, bruh. We gotta put it. Top of B. Top of B. Yamagod got expelled by Ayano Go. I'm also starting to see we have a lot of beats here. I'm actually gonna move Volume 6 down. I'm gonna move it down. We have a lot of beats here. But no, Yamagun Expulsion. You got them saving Ryuin with like Ayano Koji working with Class C and whatnot. That was really, really good. I really like this one. I think it's kind of underrated, honestly. I feel like people kind of forget about it. But it was really, really good. Volume 11, dude. For the finale of the first year, this shit went insane. Like, so much stuff happens here. So much. You get so many character moments. You got Koenji and Michan here. That was fucking adorable. I love that scene. And then you get everything with Ayano Koji versus Arisu. Tsukishiro is there, like, messing up Ayano Koji with the chess game. So much happened for this finale. It was really good. It was really, really good. I can't say anything bad. But with that said, 11.5. The graduation for Manabu, the finale for Horikita's character arc, right? Her character arc, like, it's not even like it's the finale. I shouldn't even say that. But you get Manabu's graduation. He graduates Class A, gets to leave. Then you get Horikita. Her crazy change of a character. She, you know, cuts the hair, gets it short. She goes through all the character changes she went throughout the entire year. One of the greatest character arcs for a character I have seen in a long time. And I truly mean that. Like, I know, like, that might seem like I'm kind of hyping it up. It's really good. her character change is really good. It's done so well. And honestly, I don't even think the anime is doing a bad job with it. I don't even think they're doing too bad. You know? Like, for the things that they have shown in the anime, I don't even think it's that bad. I think they're doing pretty good. Like, it's really good, dude. I can't speak on it enough. Volume 1, dude, A tier. I'm gonna put it below Volume 11. But it's really good. It's close, dude. This one's really, really, really good. You get so many new characters. You meet Yagami, you meet Ichika, Hosen, Nanase. Then, you get Ayanokoji versus Hosen. Then you get the moments with Ayanokoji and Ichika trying to help out Pseudo, right? You get Yagami knowing about Kushida's past. There's so much that happens here. Oh, wait. Didn't, No, not this one. I actually thought this was the one. No. It's volume 2 actually, and this is also A. This volume, you get Horikita becoming a student council member, and this builds up for the next 2 volumes, which I'ma just do it. I think you guys know. If you've been on the channel long enough, you know. You just know. They are so good. The second island exam is by far my favorite arc in the entire series. Bar none. There's nothing that even comes close to it. I'm sorry. Like, there's so much that happens in these 2 volumes. And the reason I put them both up here is because this is like the first half or whatnot, and then this is like the finale. Like, it's the second half, and then like you finish off with Koenji winning. Dude, so much happened here. I could talk for literally an hour about all the shit that happens in these 2 volumes. And I didn't even finish this one. Like, this sets this up. Like, you get all the teams getting together, right? You get Katsuragi joining Ryuen's class, and then you get here, and you get like Ryuen versus Hosen. Ayanokoji literally fought basically everyone on the island, right? Wait, this was insane. And I honestly, I had to say, I hope that the anime gets this right. I hope they don't rush it. I hope they take their time. I hope they honestly just give it an entire season, because it honestly needs one. If they ruin this, like, I will honestly be like really upset, because I really love this arc. 4.5 is a C. 4.5 is a C. I don't think it's bad, but like, when you come off of like, dude, like literally 5 bangers, actually 6. My man was in his bag. Holy shit. Volume 11, 11.5, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Like, honestly, it's only reasonable that 4.5 was gonna be that good. Like, this man was cooking for 6 volumes. He didn't lose anything, no drop off. He was just banger after banger after banger after banger, and he just kept going. 4.5 is good. I think it's a good like follow up to everything, just kind of seeing the aftermath of all of the second island exam. So I think it's still really good, but it's honestly just not as good as all this right here. Volume 5. Dude, we gotta put it up here. Where do we put this? I think we gotta put it here. Year 2, Volume 5. We gotta put it here. Where do I start with this? We get the prep for the culture festival, the unanimous vote exam, Kushida actually revealing her true identity to the class, and just being petty. She was just petty afterwards. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just come for everyone." Mitron has a crush on Hirata. Like, dude, so much shit happens, and then I think everyone probably thought Kushida was gone. I think she probably, like, everyone honestly thought that Kushida was done. She was done, right? She even thought she was done, and then fucking Horikita was like, "Nah, Uno reverse card, it's Sakura." Like, well, honestly, Ayanokoji was the one who said it should be Sakura, but like, oh my god, like, that was it was such an insane volume, and like, compared to like these 2, right, where it's like a lot of action, there's still a lot of like character interaction as well, but like, it's a lot of action, right, a lot of stuff is happening. This was just all talking. There's like, I guess you can bring up the like a little scuffle when like Kushida like grabbed onto Ayanokoji's like jacket or whatever, but otherwise it was just It was just talking. And it was one of the best volumes yet. I don't get it. I don't get it. We need more anime like this. I'm just gonna say it. Volume 6. Okay, this one I thought was gonna be B tier, but I gotta put it. I'm gonna put it behind the first one. This was also the volume I thought Yanokoji was gonna go to Class A with Arisu, but with obviously the recent volume, that's not happening. So, but dude, this was still really, really good. It was still really, really good. So much stuff happened. You got Pseudo Onodera, you got the girls' volleyball match, you had Koenji being Koenji, you had the talk with Arisu and Yanokoji. Okay, this one, where do I put this one? I'm gonna put it in B for now. I know this is gonna upset some people. I know this one's gonna upset some people. If anything hasn't already upset you, and like you think maybe something should be higher or whatnot, this one is definitely gonna upset some people. Let me explain. Yagami Expulsion, S tier, right? One of the best moments, if not the best moment in the entire series, because it was such a crazy like plot twist. But I think it's honestly B tier. And the reason I say this is because minus the expulsion with Yagami, everything else was just kind of okay. Like, the maid cafe was cool, right? We saw Chai Sensei, I'm pretty sure, was the one who like also wearing a maid outfit. That was really funny. You got Hasabe with Sakura and like, you know, that being wrapped up. That was cool. But like, that was all just like, okay. I wasn't like, you know, it wasn't this level crazy, right? But this, with the Yagami Expulsion, moves it up a little bit. So I don't know if I should put it bottom of A or like top of B. I'm thinking B for now. I don't know. Volume 8, Year 2 Volume 8, probably a C. What went down here? Oh, this was the Hokkaido trip. Yeah, this can go right here. It honestly, like, it wasn't that bad. There's some funny moments, but not really much happened here. You had a moment with Yanokoji and Ichinose. I think this is also when people were saying that Kushida like developed a crush for Yanokoji. Pretty sure that happened here, which was interesting. The harem is growing. It kind of just felt like a fun filler volume. Oh wait, Anthony, we had the pseudo confession to Horikita. That was a big moment. That was a big moment for the characters. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know. Not much really happened there. Volume 9, also a C tier. I think it might be top a C though. No, I still think 6 might be better. This was where Horikita becomes student council president. You had the Kiryuin as a shoplifter. That's the second time that's happened. It's kind of weird that it happened twice. Honestly, it's still just, it's a solid volume. I'm looking at, okay, so I looked at everything for Volume 9. I think it's solid. I don't think it's bad. You had moments with Yanokoji and Ichinose again. That's been really building up for like Year 2. I feel like Year 2, there's a lot of Yanokoji and Ichinose moments. Outside of that, not much happened. You had the little exam, and Arisu lost to Horikita's class. You had Yanokoji going to the gym, stuff like that. So it still was just okay. It was still okay. Ever since that Yagami expulsion, they really have not like they didn't like do a lot for 8 and 9. I feel like they were just kind of okay. 9.5. This one was one I could probably just do without. I'll probably put it at the top. I don't think it's bad, but like not much really happened here. This was really kind of the culmination of Ichinose's character arc. I think it was just kind of like wrapping that up for the most part on like her change to who she is now. So it's really cool that that finished here. I do give it that, but like again, outside of that, not much happened. And in Year 2 Volume 10, I think this one's a B tier. I think I'm probably gonna put it right here. No, I'll put it right here. I think it's right in the middle, right dead beat in the middle. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm actually gonna move Volume 7 up. I think it was solid, right? You get the traitor being Hashimoto. Arisu loses her right hand, her like the person who she kind of deems as a friend. So that was a big moment. I think Arisu is actually gonna go through a pretty decent character arc now. I think we're gonna see a lot more of Arisu. But no, there's a lot of funny moments. Oh wait! Actually, take that back. This needs to move up. this needs to move up over here. I realized why I was gonna put it there. Horikitsu made a Yonakoji smile. I don't know why I forgot about that. That was such a big moment. I remember when that happened, like, everyone was losing their shit that Horikitsu was the one to make him smile. And honestly, like, I'm not surprised, but, like, if anything, I'm just really happy that, like, for these two characters, like, they've gone through so much together. So to see them get to that point where, like, they're smiling, and, like, they're also, like, what was it? They were, like, saying the same thing. It was like, oh, it's cold. And she was like, yeah, it's cold. And she was like, don't copy me. Like, they're honestly, like, kind of cute when they, like, mess around together. And they're not, like, having to do, like, the class trials or whatnot. So, honestly, really, really good volume. I think this is where it is. I think this is good. I don't think I really put anything below. Again, even if the volumes are like in C or D, I still like them. I still think they're good. They're just not as good as all of these ones, right? Just not as good as all of these ones. And I could be also missing something. There could be something that I'm forgetting. So if I'm forgetting something, obviously let me know, because I will happily read it in the comment section and then, like, converse with you guys. I don't know if you guys can share this with me in the comment section, but maybe, I don't know, you drop the link to your ranking. I'll check it out, honestly. I'll check it out. And we can discuss, like, what you guys think. So, obviously, let me know what you guys think of my tier list. Let me know where you guys would rank certain volumes. What's your favorite volume, your least favorite volume, all that good stuff. And without further ado, I will see you guys next time.